We said Vav, Zion, I think we're by Zion, no? We're going Zion.
We said that, I think. Okay, you can learn it again. Ben Alil ben Shemaim Asa.
Huh?
Ben Alil and Shemaim Asa. We talked about that.
We did that, so then we're up to Ches.
Siman Nun Aleph Sif Ches.
It says in Ches, it says follows. He's going through the davening over here, so certain things that he wants to bring to our attention. He says, Tzarech Achavim, V'Peseyach Ashedecha, Pirish Amigos. By Peseyach Ashedecha, you have to think, in other words, what you're saying, know what you're saying. Pirish Amigos, Hamoitzi B'Shvosov. The words that he's mentioning, you should know what they mean. Ve'im L'Kivin, if he didn't think about it, what he's saying, Tzarech Lachza V'Leimah B'Kavona. So then he has to say, he has to repeat it again. K'fi she'ika ma shekavu Leimah Tehillah David. We went before that they were misaken that you should say Tehillah, that Tehillah David starts with Ashrei. And we learned that it's a very important tefillah. And whoever says it 3 times is Muftach Shul B'Noegim Habo. She says, what's so important in this tefillah? He says that if she'ika Masha Kavu Leimah Tehillah David B'Chol Yoim Hu Mipnei Shevach Sheva Pasuk Zeh, because of this pasuk V'Siach Ashedecha she'Hakadosh Baruch Hu Mashgiach al B'Yosef. The Eibishter watches over his creations or creatures. We'll found to support them. V'av she'achshav she'ein onu chayzim b'shvil chisaron kavona. The din is, really you have to have kavona everything that you're davening. But we don't make an issue about it. Why not? It's not going to help. You want mechavan the first time, you want mechavan the second time or the third time. However, Kamoi sheyizbar b'siman kufalov mikom mokum kiven she'ena elo pasuk echad, being that we're asking you to have kavanah only in one pasuk. Chayzer, so he has to repeat it. Shebekal yuchal l'chaven kishiyetze. If you want to have a kavanah,
it's only one pasuk.
If you say in a whole kapit you have to have kavanah, it's not going to help us. But over here, it's only one pasuk.
So if you came to the next level,
the Southern, when they say they raise their hands.
They do things to remind themselves.
We don't. By us, what we do is we touch the tefillin, the shayad and the sharash, and then we kiss the hand.
But when you have to say it over, you have to say, you just say over that one pasuk?
Just that one pasuk. Now he says in Tess, Noigin Leimah pasuk, V'anachnu levorach ka, Acha Tehillah David. You know, this pasuk in Tehillim, it doesn't go that way. Right. So we're adding a pasuk to it. So he's saying that we add this pasuk, L'sayim b'Hallelujah. Right after this goes the kapitel of the Hallelujah from Tehillim. So B'mela, in order to connect this, it should be like a chain of Hallelujah. So therefore, they say this, and it ends with the word Hallelujah. L'sayim b'Hallelujah, Kedei l'shalshal, shalshal means a chain. To make a chain of the Hallelujahs, Acha Hallelujah, Shekol HaMizmoros Shalochareh, all the kapitla that go after this, Paischais, the Hallelujah, Umestaimis the Hallelujah. They start and they finish Hallelujah. V'oid, V'fi Shekol V'oime Tehillah David, Muftach Shul B'Noegim Habo, Lochen Aimrim Achav Anachman Levorach Niska Levorach L'Olam Haba, to connect it with Olam Haba. ומטעם זה, אומרים גם כן במנחה, ואף על פי שאין אחר מזמור ההלוקה. Another, he's explaining why he's giving two reasons. He said before that we want to make a chain of the halukas. There's no chain of halukas. So he said there's another reason. The other reason is that by saying this capital, so we're saying that in Hayom Haba we will continue to praise Hashem.
I see it in some places when they say the tefillah, so they end hallelujah, hallelujah. They say right away the next hallelujah.
Yeah, together with the chazan.
No, but I'm saying when you say v'nachnu v'rachka hallelujah, hallelujah right away to connect, make a continuous change. It's almost as if it's one is from this one is from that one, but they say one after the other to make a shoshela, to keep it.
Now he says Noyagin and Yud. Noyagin lichpo min haneshama to halal kol. The last capital. So we repeat the kol neshama
twice.
L'fishu seif sukkah de zimra. That's the ending of the sukkah de zimra. So because it's like the ending, like you end with a chazan ends with a bang, So v'chein posuk Hashem yimach le'olam v'od shu seif hashira. V'yesh Yosif and posuk kivo sus paroi shegam hu me'ashira ayin v'yordei siman ayin reishei. Now what's it got to do in Yordei siman reishei? In Yordei siman reishei is the dinam of how to write a Sefer Torah. So for the din of the Sefer Torah, it's considered a part of the Shira. It goes together with the Shira. Kishemagia leva'ata keinu moedim anachnu loch. That's over here by Yevor of David. So he says, he's going to say that there's some people that they bend over here because it says Maidim. So he says, when you reach over here by Yevor David, Maidim anachnu loch, oy v'chol kaima l'fanecha tishtachave, ein lishchos lishtachave. You don't have to bend and prostrate yourself. Like it says in Siman Kuf Yud Gimel. V'nogu lamed l'vayevorach David at tifatecha. V'yesh masifim lamed at she'oimrim atahu Hashem Elokim she'Rosh Tevis Eke. Eke is one of the names of Hashem. V'achakach yoshvim, and then they sit down. Okay, now. Clinical, what's the problem with the people that he says that bend, that you don't have to bend? So, in order to, and he tells you, so let's take a look at Kuf Yud Gimel. Over there he explains it. We're looking Kuf Yud Gimel.
In this book it says Shinchov Gimel, the page.
Kuf Yud Gimel is Siv Gimel.
Siv Gimel, yeah.
Okay. He says over here, a very interesting sif over here. He says, HaKareya B'hoidor shebebichas hamosim, u'b'hoidor shel halal. In these places we mentioned the Indian of moedim. Moedim is that part of Shemona Esrei, example, is called hoidor.
Yeah.
So he said, Kareya b'hoidor shebebichas hamosim, u'b'hoidor shel halal, shehi hoidor Hashem ki toiv. So it's saying hoido is Indian hoidor. Harezem meguna. Doesn't look proper. V'hu adim b'shar hoidos כגון, לכל לבד אנחנו מוידם. ואתה אלוקינו מוידם. אנחנו לוך. Now, so it seems like what gave people the idea to bend in these places? The Shulchan Aruch is telling you that you shouldn't. So similar, there's a reason
why you would do it.
How people do it. So he says the reason is because the person knows that when I say moedim in Shemona Esrei, I bend. So they think that wherever you say moedim, you have to bend. So he says, she'ein lechoya bebarach ato v'loy b'haido ela b'mkaimesh she'tiknu chachamim b'avish tchilu b'sayif u'b'haido tchilu b'sayif mipnei she'loshen haido einam eloshen ishtachvo. Haido, moedim doesn't mean bending. Kral, ela b'loshen hachzakas taiva. It means a thank you. Moedim means thank you.
We give thanks.
V'hilu and raising and praising. V'kareya machmas loshen haido shemaske. If someone is bending because he mentioned the word haido, which is related to haidim, to moedim, and he knows if I know moedim you bend, harei zeh meguna. V'seichel, and it's stupid. V'seichel who be the osai sichos. He has like his crooked knowledge. He knows moedim you bend, so he thinks over here you bend. Avo misha kareya be'eza mekaimes shall what's this word? Shivachim ay tachnunim ay machmas eza tam sheyeshrei shenir loy shero gischais ba'isa makom, that over there you could bend. Ay machmas haminig, he has a minig. Kegain hakriyas shebe kaddish. There's people that they bend, like when you say kaddish. Lubavitch is very much medayik in this. Yeah. We're talking about the iskadol.
Right.
Oy machmas shenes halev giboy bitfilah. He became like very excited, so he's doing it. This harei zeh meshubach. Ve'eina k'maisav al takanas chachamim shelei tiknu ela b'haidah shebetfilah b'vada. This is not considered harei zeh daima k'misha kaireya be'emsa bracha shel tfilah she'ein bozeh k'maisav al takanas chachamim kiven shelei tiknu kol rishchais be'emsa shum bracha. If all the places where we bend is the beginning of a bracha, so if you bend at the beginning of a fa'einu l'moshel or what, you'd be moshel all brachas. K'moi shenis ba'abakareya b'hidos hanal, the other ones where he thinks because it's moedim, that's why you have to bend. So then machmas loshen hidos shemaska, because he mentions the idea of thanks. Harei zeh seichel. This is stupid. V'chein hakareya b'va'al kaima l'fanefna tishtachave harei zeh gam kein meguna v'nei shekareya b'goshen ishtachave shemaska u'be'emes ein l'kroya v'nei zeh. Avo anachnu kairem kivin she'einoi isa al atzmai ela al kol ha'olam kula shemeshtachvam. You're saying v'anachnu. You're not talking about you individually. The fun of Yisbarach is Yofrahem Oisam. U'kamoy kein masha noigim l'kraya b'musaf Yom Kippur kishakanem ba'om hoya kairim gam kein eina oime al atzmai el l'zeicha masha also kahanim. Just a memory of what the kahanim did. V'om b'zman b'eis ha'mikdash. V'onu medamim asmeinu b'mokam ha'kayanim, and we compare it to the kahanim. V'gam kan yofa oisa. V'chein masha oimim v'seida avoida b'musaf. V'ha'kayanim v'om, you know, the whole avoida. So,
Chotu v'avu v'pashu b'nei Yisrael.
Chotu v'pashu b'nei Yisrael. Onu medamim asmeinu כאילו אנחנו אויסן those bases so ויופר אויסן המכה על ליבם כדרך שאויסן כשאמרם או שמנו. So the main thing is what we're saying is that moedim that has nothing to do with bending.
So if you get in the middle of davening, you want to bend down and shake a lot, go ahead.
Okay, so we'll go back over here. And at the end he says that there's a minute when you say Atam Moshe Bakol, Nei Shlim Tzedakah Mu'umad. He gives tzedakah. So the Gemara says, hey, we never saw the Rebbe do it. Right. The Rebbe gave tzedakah before when he came in. He gave tzedakah. And some of the time is because if the Rebbe would have to get up and give it, then we're not going to tumble by Davin. So to avoid it.
But technically, if they wanted, they could have put a pushka on the Rebbe.
But that's why they also say there's a shaila by Kiddush Shabbos if you should stay standing or sitting. So some want to bring a eye from the Rebbe. When the Rebbe came by the Farbringers, he didn't stand up. But the Rebbe didn't stand up because everyone have to stand up already, you know. Right. He didn't want to be material the whole tzibur, but that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Now,
but it's interesting, no one ever did that, to put it stuck a pusher by the Rebbe's thing, and the Rebbe could have just put it on the stand, he could have put it.
I don't know, but then they'll start fighting to chop the coin that the Rebbe put in. Now, when the Rebbe, also, I mean, I don't want to spoil any business for shuls, but the popular thing is people give $1. But the Rebbe always gave coins. Why did the Rebbe give coins?
Make noise.
Huh?
Was to make noise.
That's on Erev Yom Kippur.
Yeah, okay, well, it's good for every good control.
The state, I think it's from the Shalosh state, that giving tzedakah, v'yikol li truma, Rashi says, l'shmi. So what's it got to do with l'shmi? So they say that when you give tzedakah, it's connected Shem Yud Kei Vovkei. What does it got to do with Yud Kei Vovkei? The coin is the Yud. And the Hey is the five fingers that are giving. And the Vav is the stretching out the hand.
And the Hey is the Ani that holds it.
Yeah, the Ani is Makabel. Yeah. So
but the Rebbe also gave out dollars. The Sundays is also stuck.
He didn't give it. He gave it to you to be a shliach. He didn't give it to you. He didn't give it to you as tzedakah. He asked you to be a shliach for him. He gave you $1. He should be a shliach for him. It's not the same thing.
So Yud Kei Vav Kei.
Yeah.
Yud is the coin.
The coin is the Yud.
5 fingers.
The Hey is the 5 finger, your hand.
Right.
The Vav is stretching out to the other man. Right. And the Hey is his receiving it. And that's how they teach also statements for him by Purim state called Poshet Yad Neisem. What's the deal called Poshet Yad Neisem? Because if
you don't give it, then you don't.
No, because it doesn't have the Yud Kei Vav Kei.
If you don't,
no, you didn't get.
Because he put his hand out first.
His hand out first. So then the Vav is before it's Yud Vav, you know. So that's why V'nei Hapachu. That by Purim is also good if it's in a Hapachu. Also, if the Yud Vav Kei is not in order. That's how they explain that. Micha Moicha Neder Hachof the Gusha. Now actually, there's two chof. This is in Osh Yosher. What is over here?
No, he's talking about this Micha Moicha. He's talking about Micha Moicha over here by Shemon Esrei.
No.
Over here? Okay, yeah. They're both on the same thing. Micha Moicha and Micha Moicha. One is with a mem and one's with a. Yeah. Micha Moicha, Micha Moicha.
Where do you have over here?
Yeah, me.
Micha Moicha.
Bayam Hashem, Micha Moicha.
So it's So this is what I'm talking about, okay. But over here, the first chaf is just chaf,
Right.
and the next one is a kaf.
Right.
So he says over here, Micha Moicha Neder, HaChaf Tegusha. Aber Micha Moicha
Ba'elim.
Elam,
Fine.
V'chein Kol Es
That's what it
Moicha
said there,
Temano, Hashem Mi Chamoicha, Hashem Refuya. He still, Refuya means without a dogish.
Right.
So the question.
Micha better Mika.
Okay, yeah. So I once heard from Chassid, I don't remember the name. Why is the first one without a chaf, and the second one with a chaf? Because the first one goes on the mitzvah when they fell into the water, so their mouths were not full with water yet, and the second one, their mouth was full with water. So that's why it's so dovish.
That's what they say, but that's what they say. It says "Mikan Neifim Rishus LaRoife LaRape."
Yeah.
Right. And so, and in the other place it says "Rape Yarapa."
Right. Yeah.
So why is it over here with a pay and the other one's a fei? He says because when it comes from the Eibishter, it's without any nakuda. There's no reason. You don't see no sign. When it's a Neifim Rishus LaRoife LaRape, he does it, but there's always he leaves over scars.
So there's pain.
Pain, or there's a scar.
So they teach, it's the same body you're saying. When the Eibusher heals, it's without pain.
Pain,
And when the Reifa heals, it's with a pain.
Okay, I heard with a scar. Okay, yeah.
He says, Micha Meicha Neder, Hachav de Gusha. Kam Meicha. Aber Micha Meicha Ba'elam, V'chein Kol HaSmoisha Temanu Micha Meicha, Hachav Refuya. Yidmu Ba'elam, Hachav de Gusha, Amzu Ge'alta, Hagimel de Gusha. Shekein Hu B'Mercedes. This is the Mercedes that we have in how to read words in the Chumash. V'chein v'shar dogish v'rafei. Others where you have a base and a base. Tzarech lizar v'likros k'moshe nimsa b'Mercedes. You have to be careful and read it the way it was conveyed in the Mercedes. There's in the Gemara many times there's a question if yesh em l'mikra, yesh em l'Mercedes. In other words, is it the way it's read or the way it's conveyed? V'loi yirapeh, they shouldn't make soft hachazak, that means the dogish. V'loi yichazek, he shouldn't make hard harafa, k'mashikosu, the siman samachalad. That's by the dinim of Krishna.
That's the famous story with the Rebbe with the para and the fara.
Yeah. Ein aimim has midas b'merutza. You shouldn't say quickly the midas. Ki'im benachas mila b'mila. Kedei l'chavim b'hem yafet to have the good and good. The oisen she'aimim oisen b'merutza k'sheyeshom minyan. So you're speeding up the minyan. Or Lo yafa hein oisen she'mekatzim b'shvachai shal mokum. The shortening the shevach of Eivishter. B'shvil she'ilas sochem hayesh moishel she'yisratzu b'kach. Hu adin oisen she'mechabtem b'tfilo b'bracha she'intchina v'akosha tzochi aguf v'loi b'brachas she'hein shevach v'idol u'mokain baruch hu. So that's not the right way to do it.